Hey everyone, another live stream here. The topic of discussion is what is your favorite wild game recipe? I'll let a few people get in here, see what they want to just give it a few minutes or so and see what others like, what their favorite wild game recipe is, or what they choose. And so yeah, let it go a few minutes. I got to figure out if I want to do a live stream, how I want to post it. I got a I got a new way to do some thumbnails, which is kind of cool. I been farting around with them a little bit, and they look really awesome. I'm not I The way I'm doing it is pretty cool. Actually, I wonder if I can put on the. Nah, I can't anymore. Shoot, maybe I can. I'm gonna put the question down below. Hang on here. Yeah, create a banner. What is your favorite wild game recipe? Should have had this done before. All right. Let's see. Scroll across. Yep. Three people are here. Awesome. Let me know who you are. And let's go back to the comments here. No one commented yet. If you're in here, if you're new, thanks for stopping in. Thanks for give me a thumbs up when you get that far. It'll help the algorithm and it'll help YouTube figure out that people are watching this. So before I get into it, I just, like I said, I want to let people get in here and see who stops in and says hi. And before I start giving my favorite recipe, I actually have two favorite recipes for wild game. I only really I had three different types of wild game that I have, but one that I made last year and one that I make frequently whenever I harvest that animal. It um, is very good. It's three people here. Hopefully, I can get some more. My goal is always 10 people. Maybe someday I'll end up getting 100. Now I'm down to one. I tried to a couple hours ago. I decided to post something on a post on my community tab for YouTube, and I don't know if it works. I think I got to actually have a scheduled time, but sometimes it doesn't work out that way, and it could be a Friday night, it could be a Saturday night, maybe a Sunday night. I don't know. Sunday nights, I like to kind of wind down and um, get ready for the upcoming work week instead of just sitting around, kind of you know relaxing before the week. So who I don't know who the second person is, but let me know who you are. Give me a thumbs up. We are on the verge of getting a pretty good winter storm. More or less like they're talking a blizzard. Talk is we could get from 2 inches to 100 inches of snow, somewhere in between there. Nah, not really. I guess the main one of the most consistent is probably from what I 15 inches of snow, could be more. My daughter said that they where she lives, they could end up getting like 22, 23 inches of snow between tomorrow night and Monday. It has quite the winter storm, late winter storm. So like I said, I hope there's more people that come in here. We could have a good conversation on uh, what's going on and what your favorite recipes are. I guess I'll do a little weather update here. Yeah, winter storm warning for our area from 7 p.m. tomorrow until 4 p.m. Monday. This I don't remember the last time we had such a long winter storm. Then again, I don't remember a whole lot about weather. My wife does, but yeah, it's March. We're gonna get this kind of weather, and that's pretty much what to expect, I guess. It's gonna be more likely a webby, wet, heavy snow. But yeah, I guess I'll say what favorite recipe I like is my go-to recipe is venison backstrap marinated in teriyaki. Let that for 24 hours and then I'll put it on the grill. It is so good. It is unbelievably tender. You don't want to cook it all the way through. It is I like I like a medium, yeah, medium rare, medium. Nothing medium well or well. Just where it almost kind of you bite into it. It's like biting into a marshmallow. That's how tender it is. There's 4 people here. Give me a thumbs up. What's your favorite recipe? As you can see on the wild game recipe, as you can see in the banner down below. What is your favorite wild game go-to recipe? Is it fish, bacon wrapped wood duck, or pheasant Alfredo? Oh, that sounds really good. I bet you that is good. A friend of mine and I, when we went out to North Dakota for the first time, we shot a bunch of gadwalls and some bluebills. Bluebills are divers and they don't taste the greatest, but he marinated the the breast in Diet Coke. And once it was the evening, we wrapped them in bacon and put them on the grill. The Gadwald, oh my gosh, so good. Unbelievably good. The Bluebill, not so much. He, I, it's not as bad as Crow. Crow is Crow isn't all that bad, but it's not very tasty. But it is a little better than Crow. But if I had to pick and choose, I'd go with obviously a diver duck. But Yeah, like I said, marinated teriyaki backstrap, marinated backstrap and teriyaki. My second one is I did a couple of years ago. I talked about it the last time. Is I cold smoked some rabbit. Okay, put all the ingredients into a foil pan. Got my smoke tube. Put that full of like a hardwood blend maple pellet, and I cold smoked it for 2 hours. I put the rabbit, the onion, carrots. I think I even put the parsley in there too. Um, what onions, celery. Let that get cold smoked. Flipped it after an hour. Flipped the rabbit meat over, and then stirred up the vegetables and let that smoke some more. I also had the chicken broth in there, sauteed venison backstraps with mushrooms, onions, and butter. Oh, oh, that sounds really good too. Thumbs up. Yeah, that sounds awesome. Speaking of thumbs up, hit that thumbs up down below. Give me a like. But then I took that rabbit and I put it in a crock pot, let it set on Sunday in the refrigerator, put the chicken, everything together. And then when I left for work, I turned the crock pot on and let it sit on low all day long. And when I walked into the house, oh my gosh, it smelled so good. I could smell the smoke, and then I could right after the initial smell was the smoke, and then the vegetables and the chicken broth, and oh my gosh, so good. Stephen Rill is not the only great outdoorsman, but he is a great cook also. He has a few cookbooks, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he does. I don't know how many he has, but yeah, I love his show. He's pretty much straightforward and I won't say blunt as far as explaining, but nothing wrong with being blunt. Don't beat around the bush, and I'll highlight some of these. Yeah, sautéed. Oh man, that sounds really good. Sautéed venison backstraps, mushrooms. Oh no, it'd be really good too. Is take that and kind of make a little bit of a gravy, just a tad bit of cornstarch, and mix that in. Ooh, I bet you that would be good. Zach Mall, he has bacon wrap, wood duck, or pheasant Alfredo. That's really good. My son, he made some a soup. I forget what he made. A pheasant soup, cream of pheasant or something. It creamy pheasant soup, or it was really good. I give that kid credit. He's a kind of a chip off the old block, I guess. Not, I'm not bragging, but it's yeah, he's a pretty good cook himself too. If anyone knows how to share this out, go ahead, share it out, and yeah, on either Facebook or if you're on YouTube. Well, obviously you're on YouTube, but if you're able to, well, that's yeah. What's she all put in the soup then? Is it like a homemade, or is it like canned soup, like homemade ingredients? Nice sweatshirt. Yeah, I got that for Christmas from my daughter. Thanks for stopping in, sweetie. So, Megan, what's your favorite? I don't know if what is your favorite wild game that I cooked that you liked? It was 100% homemade cream style. That's awesome. Me and Michael will be there in the morning. You didn't answer my question. Um, Mom's got to work, just so you're aware of, but that's whatever. Um, yeah, there's 5 people here. That's awesome. Um, I got this going on my phone here, this live stream. I have no idea what these there's crowns on here. I have no idea what those are for. I see some of the comments way before they pop up on here. I don't know. I have tried a lot and don't know what I've even eaten. All right. My daughter, I asked her the question, what her favorite thing was that I made from wild game that she liked, and that was her answer. Yeah, you basically tried everything I made. You what's the one weird meat I tried? Was it muskrat? I think it I think I saved some muskrat for you that one time. I think it was here. We lived here. I don't know if you tried any crow. I know Clayton did. He really, I shouldn't say really liked it, but it's, yeah, muskrat wasn't bad. But what's Michael's favorite wild game recipe? What's the one weird meat I tried? Muskrat. Uh, we had 5 people here. I don't know who they were, but I'm hoping to build these live streams to the point where it's fun. It's fun no matter what. It's weird that I can talk to a screen and just go off of comments that are on the screen. I think the crown signifies the most comments. Makes sense. um, yeah. What else have I had? I have had elk. Michael said I don't know any wild game recipes. That you don't know any wild game recipes? Well, you better get at it. Oh, uh, what else? Uh, Me and a friend of mine, Scott, I'm in agreement with him. The one thing that I won't eat is raccoon. I've had it in the past, but I never had bobcat. And thank you for stopping in. I'm not sure what your name is. It doesn't matter what your name is, I guess. I'm happy that you stopped in. Let me know where you're from and what your favorite recipe is. I never had bobcat. I would really love to try bobcat and mountain lion. I believe it's like pork, I guess. Uh, but no, I have not tried bobcat. And if I didn't say thank you for stopping in, thank you for stopping in. But I think I did say it. But anyways, yeah, I heard bobcat is really good. There's a channel that a guy that I'm friends with. He lives in Illinois. He actually made a coyote. in a crock pot and made it over rice. He said it was really good. Florida. Sweet. I think you're the first person I had on my one of my live streams that was from Florida. I had Montana, Ohio, Pennsylvania, South Dakota. I forget. The guy from South Dakota is right on. I forget who he is. South Dakota Mountain Man, I think. Anyways, well, thanks for stopping in. I really appreciate it. Meat looks white. Yep. They said it's really good. Yeah, that's another good question too. If what's the one thing that you want that I should ask? What's the one wild game that you would like to try? I haven't had buffalo that I know of. I've had antelope and some antelope and some mule deer in like fajitas. We were down in snow predictions. Yeah. We were down in New Mexico for a family reunion, and my wife's cousin made some fajitas with antelope meat and mule deer. Really good. I heard beaver tail is pretty good too. Good source of fat. I don't know if there's more. I think there's more fat than actual meat, but I'd like to try. I want to catch a beaver and actually put it in a slow cooker and try that out. Snow predictions. I don't know. It could be all over the board, I guess, really. It's I really don't know. I would say like 16 inches. I'll probably know better come Monday evening. What's the one thing what's another one I'd like to try? Um, Bobcat, beaver. I'm seeing 13. Yeah, I think you're yeah, it's a good guess. Prediction. Um, this picture right here, I redid my thumbnail to that video. Holy cow. That picture right there, I had alligator down in Florida. Little little alligator nuggets, like chicken nuggets. Those are it's really good. It's chewy, but it's chewable, if that makes sense. We used to eat gopher tort years ago before they are protected. Oh, that is cool. This is really cool. A different region of the United States, and this is what this he what he likes, what he had. I don't know how to say that name, but Gopher Tortosis years ago. That sounds really good. That's kind of cool. Oh, gator tastes like uh, rattlesnake. I believe it. Daniel Surge, how are you doing? Yo, this guy here, I like him. He's a cool dude. I'm trying to catch up to his beard length, but for some reason my beard doesn't grow the fastest. And yeah, it's I'm glad you stopped in. I'm glad that you finally caught a live stream of mine. Been a long time coming. But getting back to that picture, before I had just uh, I had on my thumbnail Wisconsin turkey double or something like that, and I redid my thumbnail. Oh my gosh, it is so cool. I'm going to show you right here. I'm going to, let's see. I'm impressed. It makes me happy. It does it. I don't know if you can see that. That is so cool. I'm hoping this style of thumbnails that I'm creating are gonna do well for my channel. How am I? Oh, my friend, I'm great. How are you? I'm doing good. We're getting ready for a snowstorm coming. We're supposed to get dumped on pretty significantly, and my beard does grow my hair. I don't have that problem yet, but yeah, I'm hoping these thumbnails that I recreated are gonna help out. I'm only limited to doing 4 per day. It's really cool. But yeah, I wanted this picture here. I think I still have one in my gallery on my phone, so I think I want to redo that one also. I got beard oil too. I never in my wildest dreams I never thought I'd use beard oil, but I use beard oil now. I use Trapline beard oil out of South Dakota. He's got it's almost endless of fragrant. I don't want to use fragrances on this channel. I'll say smells. Smells sounds more manly, I guess. But he's got I have gunpowder, I have cozy cabin, and 1920s barbershop. That smells good. I like that. I'm out of one of them, and I'd like to buy another bottle of a different scent. But yeah, it's Daniel, what's your favorite you can see the question down below. What is your favorite wild game recipe? I know you've made a lot of snowshoe hare, but what is that your go-to wild game? I know obviously you're a bear hunter too. I don't know what I don't know where he is. Is he here? Did I miss him? He's really got a good little business going for himself, I think. I think Oak and Iron Outdoors is starting to pick up a little bit. I'm not sure, but yeah, that's kind of cool with what he's doing. Yeah, for whoever's in here, check out Oak and Iron Outdoors. 4 people here. Oh, you talked to him this week. I forgot what I was saying. No, what does no mean? I Yeah, he's a very nice guy. He actually stopped here one day. You know, it's a small world. I found him through YouTube, and then through chit chatting back and forth, I asked him where he was from, and he said he went to school at Valders, and I'm like, okay, what year did you graduate? He was like 2 years behind us in school, so that's pretty cool. Oh, and you're left with. I bet you that's really good too. On an open in foil, I'm assuming, Daniel. Oops. I haven't had trout in a long time. The last time I had trout was probably grade school. We had a back in grade school. We had seventh and eighth grade. We had what you'd call mini courses. They would stop classes for Thursday and Friday, and you could sign up for whatever topic there was as far as getting outside. I believe it was in the spring. I don't remember exactly. It was in, I'll say spring. You could play kickball with someone. You could, I went to a fish pond, like a trout pond kind of a deal. And that's where I caught my trout to put it, and I cooked it. And it was, I think that's the last time I really had trout, actually. That's all we have here is brook trout. Technically, they're char. That's why the meat is real nice pink and more salmon like. I got you. Yeah. So if anyone wants to talk about anything other than food, I'm for it. I'm anything but politics. If you want to talk about, I don't care. Like, more than likely, things happen on my live streams that rabbit trail, anyways. But I would. Zach brought it up a while back that I should have questions. I don't know if he actually said I should have questions or topics or what, but it's a good way to go about doing something like this is having questions scrolling down on the bottom. And I don't know what I'm going to do next time as far as a question, but it helps keep the conversation going, I guess. Maybe the next time, what is the weirdest thing that wild game that you've eaten? I know bobcat, alligator. Like I said, I've had alligator. I like to try squid. No, octopus. I like to try some octopus once. I would really, Daniel. I'd be honored to have you. We have two rooms up on the main floor here. Well, I'm in the basement now, but yeah, that would be really awesome. I don't know what your schedule is, but my plans are from now until I retire, I'm going to take the whole month of November off. So far, I've done it the last 2 years, and you can tag along on my trap line and just have a fun time for a week or so, and that would be cool. Oh, that's right, Zach. Thanks for remind. Oh my, Megan, what time you coming? Are you still watching? What time are you and Michael coming? Maybe me and Michael could go to that. So much for doing stuff outside. Raccoon is good. Squid is really good. I like the shredded squid as jerky. Octopus I'm not overly impressed with because it's more rubbery and tasteless. Huh. So squid is better than octopus, huh? I'm gonna come visit Cody too. at some point, then probably head down south to meet up with you. That would be fun. That would be really cool. Whoop. Your first comment was good. Probably head down south, kind of southeast. I'm in between Lake Michigan and Lake Winnebago. I kept it squeezing. Oh yeah. Maybe I should put up the the link on how to get on here. Maybe Zach could join us and Daniel. I don't remember. I don't remember how I did that last time. Oh, maybe I'll try something here. I don't want to. Let's see. Present or invite. Bear with me, y'all. Nope. I invite. Yeah, there we go. Copy. Copied. Okay. Post. Paste. There we go. Yeah, Zach, if you're here still, Daniel, if you want to join me, so be it. If not, that's fine too. Yeah, just thinking about my daughter-in-law. I was talking with her last night. She goes, "Do you ever say the word the?" I don't know. Because every time I say the in a sentence, it sounds duh. You go over to the or out in a barn or go out in the garage. It's not the actual the, is DAH. Well, there's two people here. Oh, what happened? Where'd everyone go? Hey, there he is. Where's the arrow? There it is. Add to the stage. Hey,
Hey,
Dan. How are you doing?
good. How are you?
I'm doing awesome.
My wife's saying hi.
Hello.
We got you up on the big screen.
Oh, cool.
I do watch. That's why I don't comment so much anymore because half of YouTube I watch is I'm watching on the Xbox and I can't comment.
Oh, yeah. That's
Yeah.
all my most of my YouTube that I watch is on my TV from other channels.
Yeah.
Try to make a deliberate effort to go on my phone and comment and thumbs up.
Yeah.
Dude,
I
you
do a
really
lot of my
gotta.
watching now at the cabin. When I'm up at the cabin for a couple of days, I just kind of that's where I catch up on everybody's stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, you got quite the beard going. Holy crap.
It's getting on there. I after losing it a fair bit, I burned it off on bonfire night. I caught myself on fire. It's a couple of videos ago. I lit the fire and the fume. Woof, I caught that fire. But
I run a torch at work. I work at a precast concrete place, and for window openings, they cut out the voids like doorways and windows, and there's little cables that are sticking out about that far, and I got to burn those back. And there's times where if I have beard oil in, I'm kind of scared to. I'm kind of covering my beard up so in case there's a spark on
Yeah.
my Zach's gonna join us too.
I does this all the time. I grab it and I tuck it inside my shirt when I'm in the shed, like that, because
Yeah.
always afraid it's going to snag on a drill or something.
Well, yeah, you don't
I
want
watched
that to happen.
I watched a video once of a guy, and that's what happened to him. He had a drill, and his beard got caught in, and it just took the whole chin off, all the hair out,
Oh
and you could
gosh.
see the blood teasing through where everything was. And I was like, "Oh, that must smart."
That
Oh,
sounds horrible.
Yeah,
Daniel, this is Zach. He
hi
used to
Zach.
work where I used to work, or where I
Hey,
work.
Daniel.
Nice to meet you.
He's
Yeah,
a
ditto.
he's a waterfowler. Fowler.
There you go.
Watercolor, yeah, that's something
Yeah.
I don't do a lot of. I would like to, but it's different here because we're on the ocean, so all of our ducks like requires a boat on a calm day, and our season opens up lots of times when the ice is coming in,
Okay.
when we get the North Atlantic ice flow and all the pans come in. Like some people, they'll actually take their boat out on Skidoo, out pretty much as far as you can see, and then they launch their boat and then they go out and get their ducks and stuff, the saltwater ducks.
So they I live real close to Lake Michigan, and I was talking to our birder that I see down there quite frequently. He used to be a former professor at UW in Manitowoc, and he reports all of his bird findings to like some society. And he was telling me that last week they saw harlequin down on Lake Michigan.
Oh, wow. I'm
So,
not quite sure what a harlequin duck is. I've heard of them, but I don't know what they actually were.
Probably getting blown around in the storms.
Yeah.
that's probably true. It's very rare to see them up here.
We don't have our duck population kind of just stays here because they migrate kind of. I live in Newfoundland, so we're out in the Atlantic on an island, so we're not really much in a flight path. The ducks don't have a reason to
Yeah.
go out into the ocean to an island just to come back again. So we a lot of our mallards that we got here, sometimes they're just people's farm birds that's flown off. Yeah. Hey, how are you doing with the carnivore diet there, Tom? You still on it?
I'm still on it, but there's times that I kind of cheat on it a little bit.
Hey
but
man,
Yeah.
It's Girl Scout cookie season too.
honestly, I did not buy any of them.
No.
Yeah, it's
I cycle on and off of it. I don't stick on it too long. I do the 3 months are usually as long as I go.
yeah.
Yeah.
Results are what are your results then after you come off and then go back on? Does your weight get fluctuated like that then, or
My weight, like where I was an ex power lifter, and I have the ability to put weight on and off very quick. I can adjust my weight 20 pounds either way very easily. I mean, it's only I'm not doing the carnivore diet right now. I'm actually, because it's Great Lent, and in the Orthodox Church, we fast like 40 days, over 40 days, and there's no meat or any oil or wine or anything like that. It's very basic lentils, beans, stuff like that.
yeah.
And I'm gone down from how many days in are we, Lacey? Like 20 days? I'm almost halfway through, and I'm down from 205 pounds, and I'm down to like 185 right now.
Oh wow.
And I could come off this fast, and I could be back up to 200 pounds like a couple weeks later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, my goal was when I started out, I was way overweight. I'm still overweight. I was obese. I think I'm still obese, but I'll call myself overweight.
Obese.
What?
Obese. Not obese. Obese. You're a beast.
My goal was like 240. I'm 6'1"-ish.
Yeah.
But yeah, my goal is to be like 240. I got down to 270, and that's where I kind of plateaued. I'm like, oh, man, that sucks. And I don't know. I really don't want to weight lift anymore. I'm to the point where I'm tired. I shouldn't say tired. I'm over that point of my life where I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
need to be. I want to be strong, but I don't want to be a gym rat either.
Yeah, yeah, I understand what you're saying. After a while, like your body can only take so much torment.
Right.
Yeah,
And like now, I can't even do push-ups or pull a bull back without my shoulders feeling it
yeah.
some way or another. But
No, I'll probably go back on it again, but I don't use the carnivore diet so much for weight loss. I use it because I have like a few autoimmune issues.
okay,
So I find it's really good with swelling and fluid retention and anything like that. Like, if, yeah.
sure.
So
I eat whatever I want, and I eat like a horse. I couldn't gain 5 pounds if if it were to save my life.
Yeah,
I stay the same all the time, no matter what I eat or what I do.
I
some people
think
are like that.
I think my son is the same way. He'll eat pizzas all every day if he could and not gain weight and just oddball stuff. My uncle's the same way. The high metabolism, I guess, and they just stay thin and burn it off right away. And mine
Yeah,
is lethargic.
yeah. I used to be like that when I was younger, but yeah, I don't know, guys. I got older. I feel better around 200. Like that's where I feel like not too heavy, but not too weak.
Right.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Hey
I don't know.
Zach,
Sorry, go ahead.
that's a pretty nice. I like that mount in the background there that you have. I
Yeah,
like
I turned on the lights in the background so you guys could check it out.
Sorry, guys.
I like that. Who's that?
Yeah,
I'm talking to my buddy here.
that's that's a snow goose that I got. Brad Laurent and I were on a trip down to Arkansas. What year was that? 2022.
Okay.
And we were with a group of like 8 or 10 guys, mostly friends of his, and we really got on them in 22. I had been chasing them darn things across the country for probably 5 years.
Yeah.
And I finally had an amazing hunt. And I said, all right, I'm done with it. And I decided to keep one that I really liked. And I took it to taxidermy and I told them I wanted a dead hanging barn board so I could put the empty shell casings up there on the shelf by it. And then they burnt the outline of the state of Arkansas in there, and
That's
they
cool.
put a. Hang on here. I don't know if you can.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
Nice.
How big is a snow goose? Are they as big as a mallard? Or a
Oh,
little bit bigger
they're a little bigger than a mallard.
Okay.
Um, a large mallard would probably. I've never shot a large, gigantic mallard, but a snow goose is not much bigger than a large adult mallard, Drake
Okay.
mallard, greenhead. So, especially the juvies. The juvies are real tiny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
I disappeared for a second. I'm back. You guys there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're here.
Okay. Sorry.
the juvenile snow geese are really small, but this was an adult, and in that little volley of fire there, Brad got one and I got one. I don't know what Brad did with his, but I brought mine back and took it to the taxidermist. I had to have something to show for my chasing them around the country for 5 years.
Yeah. How do they taste? Do they taste pretty good, or are they a good table fare? Are they
All the meat was consolidated and then split up, and you got to choose whatever you wanted to do with it.
Oh, okay.
So I had mine processed at Hain Meats in Kakana.
Yeah.
So it was all turned into like hot sticks and bologna and all sorts of stuff. It was great. I
What
mean,
do they taste like compared to Canadian geese?
I think they're a little bit greasier. There's
Okay.
more fat on them.
Huh.
And so I think it's a little bit better flavor than a honker, to be honest with you.
That makes sense with it being a little bit more fatty.
I've never even seen a snow goose.
Because everyone says that Canadian geese are sky carp. I so much disagree with that.
Man, yeah, whoever says that is never. If anyone's ever said that, I think that they've either had a bad one or they don't know how to cook.
Exactly. I've said that numerous times. We had a plant manager one time that said, well, he asked, we had a meeting and I was one of the first ones there. And he goes, what's going on for the weekend? I said, I'm going to do some goose hunting. Oh, sky carp. That just irritated me right there. It's like, you don't know how to cook. I think I actually said that to him. It's like, I made some in a stew. I took out to North Dakota for a duck hunt. I had to bring a meal for everyone for the night. So I made a stew with goose meat, and no one knew the difference until I told them. They thought it was beef.
Yeah.
Because it cut up.
It's like roast beef.
Yeah, exactly. It's once they found out, one of the guys, he kind of pushed the plate away. He was done eating. It's like, what are you doing? You know?
I got to take you with me while I'm talking. I got to go take care of the birds for a second.
Sure.
Nice.
We got a snowstorm. Not a snowstorm, a windstorm.
Yeah. Yeah, we got some hefty winds here up to, I don't know what the actual gusts were today, but they were predicted 50-mile-an-hour gusts.
Oh, my quails.
I saw, Tom, that the roof at Hobby Lobby got blown off.
Yeah, that's what my wife was saying. They could see daylight through it.
Yeah.
That's not good.
No.
Especially
not with over a foot of snow on the way.
Yeah. Hey, Mark J. Larson's here too.
Hey, Mark's there. Bring him up.
Mark, you want to see the link?
Can you see the quail?
Oh, yeah.
Yep, we can see the quail. Almost looks like
These
turtle.
These are the easiest bird to catch. Watch. Ta-da.
Now, are you raising those for
egg? These are my layers and breeders. Come to spring, I'll start hatching them out for meat.
Okay.
I'll go around and collect the eggs because they're horrible parents and they just throw them wherever they want.
Do you have an incubator? Incubator?
Yeah, I got a few incubators.
Okay. Did you have that in one of your videos?
What's that?
And your incubator, or is that something else I was watching?
I don't know. I might have. I can't remember everything. I probably did. They put the eggs wherever they want. Look at them.
Yeah, Mark, if you're still here, click on that link and you can join us. Mark's from Illinois. He's a fellow trapper.
I'm going to show you. I got a goose too. I'll show you the goose. My biggest goose I ever got. I'll show you in a second. Hold on, I got to get all these eggs.
Looks like breakfast to me.
Oh, I got a pocket full of eggs here. They're great little layers, though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and they're a nice bit of meat on them for a small bird, and they.
When I was in high school, my ag teacher, we raised some quail also. It doesn't take long for them to. All right, Mark. Mark can't join us.
Oh, Mark.
But he's enjoying watching.
Okay. I can't see the comments or anything, so.
Yeah.
Hello, Mark.
It doesn't take long for those birds to mature.
No, quails. I think from the time they hatch or something, like I can't even remember, but it's weeks and they're starting to lay.
Yeah, it's amazing how quickly they feather out too.
Yeah, when it comes to like efficiency, when it comes to meat and egg and time invested, they're actually way better than chickens.
Really?
Yeah. But we're getting a lot of snow tonight and we got wind, so I'm going to feed them now. So, because I don't know if I'll get in there in the mornings. I might have to dig them out.
I'm just boy. I know it's the end of March or middle of March, and we're getting a typical March snowstorm coming.
Nice handle on that door.
Yeah, deer antler.
Yeah.
I got that on my door for
Here.
my man cave here too.
It's all wet in here. Not even mud in here. Look, the ground's soaking wet. These poor chickens. Because the everything, we had a weird melt, and our snow half melted.
Yeah.
But the ground was still frozen, so it's just puddling on the top, huh?
Yeah, pretty much. Whatever, they're chickens. Check their egg box, make sure okay. Yeah. Hey girl, what you doing? We got safe yourself.
So
I'll show you now the biggest goose I've ever had. I gotta hit back. Boy, it's cold right now.
what is I don't know what the temperature is in Fahrenheit or the
Celsius? I don't know. I'll show you.
I think our temperature is I don't know what our temperature is.
You hear that noise? Hey buddy. Hey buddy.
What is that called?
That's my goose. That's my pet goose.
Oh,
Hey buddy, what you doing? He's right happy to see me. He gets really excited. Look at him. Listen to him.
hey Scott, how are you doing? Buddy of mine.
Yeah, they lay a few eggs in here. We got one in here I called Peep because she peeps at me all the time. What are you gonna move? You got an egg? You got an egg?
What
Nothing.
kind of goose is that, Daniel?
They're Muscovy ducks, but Muscovy ducks
okay.
are technically geese.
All right.
Hey buddy. He's so excited. Look, he follows me around like a dog. Look at him. I'll walk over here and he'll come over where I am. Come here. Come on. Come here, buddy. Come on.
He's frozen
Come
to
on.
the ground. Can't move.
You know, I last weekend I was out with Hank walking down by the lakefront, and we saw a honker that was like swimming in circles, and it was like bumping into the ice shoves and stuff like that.
Really?
And so I leashed up Hank, and I walked over to it. I thought maybe it was frozen to the ice.
Yeah.
And once I got over to the honker, it was very, very clear that it had avian bird flu.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Another couple saw what I was doing, and I think that they were afraid like I was gonna whack it or you know what I mean, like kill it or something. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I was just concerned. I was gonna try and free it from the ice.
Yeah.
But it was very clear that that honker had avian bird flu. It's like, do you ever see that a video of like when moose get that brainworm?
Oh yeah.
It's the goose was acting like it had brainworm, but I'm pretty sure it was that avian bird flu, and it was just swimming and walking in circles, and like his head was just kind of twisting and moving in all really odd and awkward positions. And you know, I had a little dilemma there for a minute. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
I'd kill it.
do I put it out of its misery or do I just let it be? I didn't know what to do. I thought maybe, you know, I was looking behind me like, where's the game warden? You know what I mean? I'm like,
Right.
the ethical like human in me wanted to dispatch it, but then there's also like a civilized person side of me that says you better be careful because somebody could be taking pictures of you like whacking this goose with a stick,
Right.
and you're gonna go to jail.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I just left it. I didn't know what to do. I went and I hooked up Hank and we kept walking. I usually walk him from the yacht club all the way down to the marina without a leash on.
Yeah.
And man, it was kind of sad. I never saw that it's so up close and personal, but
We we get them here all the time. We had an outbreak here along the shoreline, and which to me, it's the icing on the cake is that the minks caught the flu as well, and they all died, a lot of them. So
Really.
I never had any issues with minks this year around the homestead. But out in the harbor, like we have it, what we call it a tickle, right? Which is like an enclosed horseshoe type of harbor, like blocked off by
Okay.
islands.
Yep.
So the birds rest in there during storms. And you go out there and you can see the birds during the outbreak, and they're just in the water. Some of them are upside down, dead, floating around. And yeah, there's you go down the shore. Like I can't even bring my dogs down there because they're going over like wanting to play with these dead birds.
Right.
Huh.
Yeah.
But
so last winter, at the basin of the Little Manitowoc River there, Tom, I bet you there had to be over 24 honker carcasses. And I was talking to that same biologist, and he said it's the avian bird flu.
Really.
Yep. And
it's like a seasonal thing now. It just happens every year.
yeah, and so well for me, that's not the greatest thing either because it's bringing the red fox and the coyotes in the town. And they're scavenging on all them dead birds laying down there on the mud flats.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm not worried personally about it, but I don't really tell too many people about it either. But like, they'll creep further and further into the city. And well, we saw a red fox running through our yard the other morning, and it was pretty crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we were getting coyotes come around here. We've never had coyotes here, and now we have sightings right in people's backyards where their animals are. So I am going to be doing some coyote hunting in the upcoming months.
Isn't it true that they say if you have coyotes, you won't have red fox?
Yeah, they're
We have red fox though, so I don't know if it's true. It's not true right now, but it probably will be true if the population continues to rise.
I believe through the friend of mine, I don't know if Scott's still here if he wants to comment, but red fox is kind of like the prey of a coyote, and I don't know if they'll kill them and eat them or just kill them because I think they get along like oil and water kind of a thing.
Yeah.
And same with coyotes and wolves.
Their prey is pretty much very similar, right? Rabbits, squirrels, rodents.
Yeah.
Yeah, they outcompete each other for a food source. And the thing is too, is a fox lots of times will hide during winter storms. And coyotes are active during winter storms, especially out. I don't know about out there. We have the eastern coyote. What do you guys got there?
I think we have eastern.
Yeah, because our coyotes are like 70 pounds. They're quite large because they have especially on the island here because we don't have wolves. They are the apex canine, right?
Yeah.
So and most of the coyotes we have here, they have wolf DNA in them, about 30% or something like that.
Yeah. But yeah, it's amazing. I don't know if I read it or heard it, but if you start really targeting coyotes, they'll produce more. Which that is unbelievable. That is believable, but unbelievable. It's
what that is but it depends because the coyotes we get here don't hunt in packs.
Okay.
Because we have moose and we don't have raccoon, we don't have porcupine, we don't have skunk, we don't have anything. So they're either living off snowshoe hare and rodents or moose. And coyote's not going to bother with a moose. They're just not because if they got a really weak calf or something like that.
Yeah.
But this is why, like in New Brunswick, a couple provinces over on the mainland, the coyotes they're hunting packs because they have a lot of deer, so they'll work together to take down the deer, but the ones we have here have to be solitary because there's nothing they can really do to feed a pack, right? So they're all working individually.
Right.
The ones that work in a pack, like in New Brunswick, the females will go out when they're in heat and they'll actually howl and they'll hear a response. If they don't hear a response from other coyotes, their body will actually start producing more eggs.
Really?
Yeah, and they'll have larger litters just because of it. So that's why they say it's almost impossible to get rid of them, because the less there are, the more pups
The
the
more you'll
females will
get.
start to have. And they have a natural way of balancing their own population. So if a female goes out and howls and she's in heat and she gets a lot of replies back, she could have a lot less pups than in elsewhere, right?
Yeah. That's interesting.
Pretty fascinating.
Yeah. Yeah, I learned something tonight.
That's what I read, anyways. I'm not a scientist or biologist, but that's what I read.
No,
So.
it makes sense. That's cool.
Hey, Tom, I got to take off, buddy. I got to go send an email to a doctor and stuff, and I got a few things I got to take care of before it gets too late. So I'm going to talk to you later, but it's good seeing you again.
Yeah, same here.
And good meeting you,
Daniel.
Yeah, you too, man. Yeah, we should do this again sometime, man. We used to do live streams all the time back in the day.
I know. I
miss COVID.
I'm hoping maybe next Friday, but I want to see what's going on first.
I miss COVID too.
Yeah, we need another COVID outbreak so we can all get together more often.
I got to work from home.
Yeah. All right, buddy. Take care. See you later, guys.
See ya.
Bye.
So yeah, it's this is kind of a cool way to what's the word I'm looking for?
Network?
Yeah. I was talking, network. I was talking with a guy at work. You remember Aaron Vandemus?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's QC now, and me and him were just talking about splitting wood and things like that. And you know how when you get a pile of wood, you just split it and you don't think of anything else. He goes, yeah, you can just lose yourself in it. I'm like, that's the phrase I've been wanting to. I knew I was close to something, it's like, my mind is blank when I do that kind of thing. Same too when I'm fleshing my hides out. My mind is just gone, Not when he said, yeah, you lose yourself. I'm like, it took me this long to figure that out.
Until the next morning you find yourself real quick when you can't stand up straight. Then you find yourself real quick.
Find yourself laying in bed because you can't get out of bed.
Yeah. Like, wow. There's a spilled bottle of ibuprofen on the floor. Yeah. Yeah. I love cutting wood, but I hate it at the same time, man.
Oh man, it's good therapy. That's just age. Yeah.
Yeah. That's young man's work. That's like when I used to deliver beer, man. That is a young man's gig. You can only do it so long, and right. I don't know. You just get. I mean, a half barrel weighs 165 pounds.
Yeah, that gets heavy after a few years.
Yeah, and we would put two of them on a cart and go down the stairs.
Yeah. I can't imagine.
Yep.
That would wake someone up too.
Yeah. No doubt. I had a good project today. I put in a new over-the-range microwave. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, those usually aren't. You put that bracket up and you lift it up and try to set it on, and you can't quite. Then you get that lactic acid getting into your shoulders. It's like, oh, I got to put it down.
And you got to drop the screws in from the inside of the cabinet down to catch the top of the microwave. And
oh yeah.
Well, it all worked out. We just had a little kitchen makeover done here, and we got a really nice tax return. So I thought I'd
Yeah,
splurge and get Mama a new stove and a new microwave. So
yeah, yeah.
well,
Scott said now you just have to drink it. Yeah, that might be a problem too later on. But yeah, yeah, we're gonna be getting new windows and a new front door sometime this year, spring, summer. So right now we got our front window is a big bay window. It needs to get fixed. It needs to be replaced because it gets frost on the inside,
Oh,
which is yeah, that's not. I don't like that. For one, it's not efficient. Then our kitchen window that steams up. We have a slide by, and one side of it, once it's cold outside, it steams up almost the whole. It's like a big oval of condensation on the window. And
yeah, our window does that, and then if it's cold enough, long enough, it'll freeze to the point where you can't even open it.
right, yeah. So it's I want to get something,
Well,
and or the bedroom windows are all slide bys, and we're gonna
there,
get double hung.
there's my front door. That's only a few years old,
Yeah, I
and
think
then
I
I
don't
got
know. Hey, I like that wall. I think I've seen pictures of your wall before.
yeah. So I
I
built
like
this
that.
on my own. I built this on my own. There used to be a closet here,
Okay.
and that's another problem I had. It was always cold in that closet, so I ripped the closet out and I put this pallet wall up, and
Yeah.
I put a couple cool old cast irons up there and some tin down below, and worked out good. I thought I'd show you the front door though.
Yeah. Yes. Right now we have one of those. Our front door is obviously the door. Then on the side, it's got that insert, that
Oh,
side panel with the
yeah,
window.
yeah.
And we're just gonna just have like a regular entrance door.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
So
Last weekend in the windstorms, our storm door on the front of the house, it blew open.
yeah.
And it blew open to the point where it extended all the brackets and hinges and bent everything and made a mess out front. So that's what I spent half of my day Sunday doing, was putting up new brackets. And I
Yeah.
don't know what they're called, like the cylinders on a storm door.
Yeah. I think that's
So
yeah.
I had to replace both of those, and well, I don't know. It's just disappointing, you know what I mean? Owning a home is not really that much fun.
No. There's a lot of little lists to complete.
Yeah.
Like this summer or spring or whenever it dries, I have along our garage we have pavers that my father-in-law put down, and right now they're all
Oh yeah.
uneven. And what I want to do is I want to still keep them. I want to pour concrete, but my wife just why don't we just reuse them? So I'm going to take them all out, dig it out, and put a good foundation in, some good gravel, compact it, level it to the point where they're going to sit nice and flat, and replace them and put sand in, or
Get
even
some barn lime or something, mix it in there,
yeah,
something like that. Some yeah, some sand,
something
one of those hand
patchwork with.
tampers.
Yeah, that's what I'll probably do.
Yeah.
I figure it's going to take me all day to do it.
Oh
I'll
yeah.
probably start on a Friday night, remove all of them, and possibly dig all of it out. And then the next day, get some gravel and sand, and like you said, maybe some lime, and just compact it and rake it out. And
Oh, it
level.
should turn out nice. Should turn out nice.
Yeah. It's the length of a garage. So what is the length of a garage? 24 feet maybe?
Probably. I think the standard is like 24 feet. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, let's see, maybe 12, no, more than 12, probably 20 some little pavers or something like that. So,
Okay.
but
Yeah.
there's two that are side by side. So it's going to be a project for me.
Yeah.
Gives me something to do anyways,
Yeah.
along with working and working some more.
Working and more work.
Yeah.
Man, you guys must be busting at the seams over there.
Oh yeah. Yes, we are.
Man, I saw an ad up for a driver again too. That hasn't happened in like 10 years.
Yeah, they something with their contract. They gotta
They got to maintain so many.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's somebody's retiring. Woody. John Klein.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's gonna retire next month.
Well, so then they need a heavy haul guy too.
Probably, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, there's Bubba retired back in July, I believe.
Yeah.
Who else retired recently? Man, I don't remember anymore.
I mean, the last one that retired when I was there, yeah, was Paul Franz.
Okay, yeah. There's then Lee. Remember Lee?
Oh yeah, Mr. Lee.
Yeah, he retired. Bubba.
What about Boomer?
He just recently retired. I think maybe November or December.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that just means I'm getting older too, though.
Yeah. We're not getting any younger.
No.
Scott, he's got a question. Fishing? What are we fishing for, Scott?
I'm going to Canada in June.
Are you?
Yeah.
Well, cool.
Yep.
I wouldn't mind getting up to a guy I know through YouTube. He lives up in northern Minnesota, but he has a cabin in the northwest angle. So he has to go through Canada to get to Minnesota by his cabin.
Wow.
I think Lake of the Woods he has a cabin on.
Oh, cool. Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, Scott, I wanna fish this summer with you. That we used to Scott. Scott, you wanna join us or not really?
I think I'm getting actually ready to call it quits, Tom.
All right. That's fine.
This morning when the wind really picked up, it blew our garbage cans over right underneath my bedroom window, and I've been up since 2:00, so I'm starting to get a little drowsy.
Yeah. I've been up since I get up at 3:30, but yeah, I get
I mean, it sounded like somebody was rapping on the side of the house, that big dumpster style, like with the flip top lid.
Yeah.
It totally tipped over and blew against the fence, and then the recycle bin went going, and then the dog was up and I was up. I'm like, I'm just getting up, so I'm starting to get a little kind of the head bob going, but this is a cool experience for me. I will say that.
Yeah. Well, that's good.
So I don't even know how to get out of this app or anything, but I think I'll figure it out. But thanks for inviting me in your room, and
Sure, no problem.
you know, it was a good time. It was cool talking with Daniel, and
yeah, he's from New Brunswick or
Newfoundland.
Newfoundland, yeah.
Yeah.
So
I picked up on the accent a few times, but I'm sure he thinks we have one as well, so no big deal.
I think ours are pretty similar or comparable.
Yeah. Yeah. So, well, have a good weekend, man. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna brush my teeth and have a glass of water and probably head to bed.
Well, thanks for stopping in and sleep tight.
Yeah, talk to you later, buddy.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
So now it's back to me, guys. You're one and only. So yeah, that was pretty cool talking with Zach and talking with Daniel from Newfoundland, and that's pretty cool. Different out of the United States kind of a thing. I've had different people here from different states. It's kind of nice having Daniel back in the live stream. That was pretty cool. So yeah, hour and 20 minutes into this was pretty cool, and hopefully yeah, I don't know if there's anyone else that wants to that is going to come to the live stream or not. I don't know how much longer I'll go, but Scott, I don't know if you're still here yet, or what's your favorite wild game recipe? But I have a cool catch today, Tom. Another beaver? Or did you catch an otter? Mark, I brought you up earlier that when with the question that's down below here, you did a video on making a coyote. How you said it tasted pretty good. You had it with gravy and rice over rice or something like that. I'm looking forward to seeing that catch that you had. When's your season closed for? Is it just beaver, otter, and muskrats? I think that's what Wisconsin has too. It's just going on so far. I don't know when it closes. Not quite certain, but I really want to get out venison chunks in a slow cooker with gravy and mashed potatoes and cook. So yeah, I got some venison left. I think I might do that. I got a whole roast. I have one small back strap left. I don't know why I'm saving it. I might as well just eat it. It kind of sucks that I didn't get a deer this year. First time in quite a few years that I haven't gotten a deer. But it is what it is. I got beaver into March. Okay. But I do have some rabbits in the freezer that I have, and what's venison taste like? Oh, sorry, man. It's gamey. You wouldn't like it. Uh, but yeah. So I think I'm gonna do up that some of those rabbits that I got, like I did previously, make it into a soup, get some chicken broth, and cold smoke everything. I don't know if I went to the fish boil tonight in our little village of first responders had a fish boil, and I liked the fish. They had boiled onions, carrots, and baby reds. Not a fan of the boiled onions anymore. Mississippi pot roast Monday. That sounds so good. The beaver meat, is that kind of like a rich flavor? To me, for some reason it would be, because after you skin them out, the meat looks really like a burgundy color, or am I wrong? I would really like to get me one and try the beaver tail too. That'd be good to make an oil from too, I suppose. Yeah. Oh my goodness. 8 o'clock, almost 8 o'clock. Wow, this is pretty cool. Hour and a half live stream. Maybe someday I can get up to 100 people. It doesn't matter, I guess. Get 100 people, and it's a lot harder to look at the comments and things like that, and be kind of less interacting, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I wonder who the Mark, Scott, who else is here yet? The who, what was that guy's handle? Name? Fastest YouTuber, fastest man on YouTube? Nope. Where is it? I'm looking to see who what the guy's name was. World's fastest tube. That's kind of a cool thing. All right, everyone. I think I'm going to call her tonight. Yeah, this was a fun live stream. Got to invite some people in, Daniel Surge and a fellow YouTuber and World's Fastest Tube. Yeah. And Zach, he used to work where I worked in the dispatch office. And yeah, it was a fun live stream. All right, everyone. Like Zach said, he was up early. I was up early. So I'm starting to, eyelids are starting to get heavy. So I'm going to call it a night, and hope we don't get too much snow. If we do, we do. If we don't, we don't. It's not going to do anything about it. So, all right, everyone. I have a good night. What gets you outdoors? Enjoy the little things.